First, he claimed she vanished. Then he said she tried to get him thrown in a psych ward. Now, they're in Spain, sharing naan and weird vibes. 1 minute, Kanye West is rapping like Bianca Censori betrayed him live on stage. The next, he's trailing behind her across Europe, dressed like a cryptic sock-wearing puzzle piece. Are they married? Maybe. Broken up? Possibly. One day she's missing, the next she's beaming beside him in barely their fashion, like nothing ever happened while he compares their love story to Diddy and Cassie's. Yep, he really said that. So what's really happening here? Is Bianca the loyal partner holding Kanye down through chaos? Or are we all watching a train wreck unfold in slow motion with front row seats thanks to the internet? Because between the cryptic lyrics, the emotional meltdowns, and the bold outfits, this isn't just relationship drama. This is Kanye West's life unraveling like a suspense movie. And Bianca, she's either the co-star or just caught in the blast. Let's unpack the madness from the songs and side-eyes to the rumors that refuse to die. And spoiler alert, this saga is far from over. To get why this is such a mess, we've got to rewind. Remember when Bianca first popped up? She didn't come with flashing lights or a headline-grabbing intro, just a quiet presence beside Kanye. Different from Kim, less glam, more mystery. No one really expected it to last. But then everything changed. Their relationship went from subtle to spectacle real fast. People couldn't look away. Was it love, obsession, or a wild experiment gone public? Sure, Kanye's love life has always been dramatic. Kim and the reality TV circus set the stage. But Bianca? She didn't play that game. And yet, turned the volume all the way up. Suddenly, she wasn't just a partner. She was a character in his next big narrative. Was it a rebound? A statement? A real connection? Kanye answered the only way he knows how. Music. The emotions, the shade, the cryptic clues. They all poured out in his songs. And none stood out like one called Bianca. That's where the drama really took off. Kanye's never kept his feelings hidden. He writes them into every beat. But his unreleased song, Bianca, that hit different. This wasn't just heartbreak, it was an emotional expose. One line? My baby, she ran away, but first she tried to get me committed. Wait, what? Did he just accuse Bianca of trying to have him institutionalized? He kept going. She's having a panic attack and she not liking the way that I tweeted. Suddenly, Kanye was casting himself as the misunderstood victim. Bianca is the one breaking down, but he's the one staying up all night. It's a messy, confusing picture. And then came the wildest part, references to stalking her movements and comparing their struggles to Diddy and Cassie's toxic saga. The question is, does Kanye really see himself as the one wronged here? Or is he just rewriting history to make sense of the chaos? Because this wasn't just a diss track, it was a warning shot. And from here, the story only gets more tangled. Now let's follow the whirlwind. After things seemed rocky, Kanye bolted from LA and headed to Japan. Meanwhile, rumors swirled that Bianca had checked out of the celebrity favorite Chateau Marmont, aka Breakup Central. Everyone assumed it was over. Then, plot twist. They pop up in Spain, strolling hand in hand like nothing happened. 1 minute he's calling her out in a song, the next they're sharing curry and walking like a fashion-forward odd couple. But here's what the photos didn't show. The distance between them. Bianca striding ahead, Kanye lagging behind. It wasn't exactly romantic, it looked like power dynamics in motion. Yes, they were together, but were they okay? Was this healing or hiding? A genuine reunion or just a performance for the public? Because with Kanye, even quiet moments feel calculated. And with Bianca, we're left wondering, is she in control or just caught in the storm? Kanye's always been open about his mental health, but there's a line between being vulnerable and leaving destruction in your wake. He said it himself, he doesn't want help. No therapy, no hospital, just vibes and verses, but love can't fix everything. And Bianca? She might have hoped that being there for him, maybe even having a baby, could bring stability. But real talk, if Kanye can't control his social media meltdowns, what makes anyone think a child would magically bring peace? She's riding shotgun in a roller coaster driven by someone who doesn't believe in brakes, and that's dangerous for him and for her. The scariest part? Kanye doesn't want to change. He said it out loud. So what's Bianca supposed to do? Save a man who's refusing to save himself? Let's not forget the Kim chapter. Kanye's history with his ex-wife is still haunting him and spilling into the present. In one interview, he flat out said he regretted having kids with Kim. After 2 months of dating her? That's not just a bombshell. That's a grenade lobbed at his own family. He also claimed that Kim and her family controlled his kids, 4 children he's barely seen, yet constantly complains about. Meanwhile, he refuses mental health help. But somehow, he's the one demanding control over how his kids are raised? It feels like a blame game where Kanye casts himself as the misunderstood father and paints Kim as the villain. But if he's not showing up for himself, how can he show up for them? Bianca may be with him now, but that shadow of the past still looms large. Time for some real talk. Bianca might have walked into this thinking love could conquer all. Maybe she believed she could be Kanye's muse and his savior. But, baby, no amount of affection can cure untreated mental illness. That's not how healing works. Some women think having a baby can calm a man down. But with someone like Kanye, who's ignoring every warning sign, that's a gamble with high stakes. And here's where it gets deeper. Black women know what it means to hold it down, to protect a man battling demons, to do the hard emotional labor. But Bianca, she's not built for that fight, or at least she's not showing it. Kanye's spiraling. And if no one's stepping in, if not Kim, not friends, not Bianca, who's going to help him before it's too late?